Okay, you can go. Yeah, let's go.
Okay, now I gotta look and see. Was it Aretha Franklin died somewhat recently, right? Is that right?
She died, yeah.
It's a while ago, I feel like.
Maybe like 6-7 years ago.
Okay,
Let's say
sure.
so, yeah.
All right.
But I remember like she had kind of like a public like, okay, I think like people knew she was sick at the end of her life. And I was working at a record store at the time called Cheapo Records in Minneapolis. And the place was kind of like well known for being like, there's no vibe here. It's just like, it's kind of the Walmart of independent record stores. There's no like, no fun stuff allowed. You just like, the product is it. It's product.
Mm-hmm.
And the owner of the store was kind of well known for being like, he's just, it's a business avenue for him. Anyway, all that to say, like his attitude towards like a musician dying, like when we found out Aretha was on her deathbed, we literally got like a message from headquarters saying like, all right guys,
Here it's coming.
Aretha's on the deathbed, order more copies of the record from the records
Yeah,
now.
of course.
Like we're going to want a full stock when she goes.
I like how you talk about that as though it's like a passe kind of thing. Like every record store I've ever been to, they do that.
I just remember that one being specifically like, get ready. She's gonna
Like when they're about to die. I see.
Yeah.
Maybe
like
that's a
after
little
they
more
die,
serious.
it's like scrambling to get the records on hand. But like this was like, we're preparing.
I saw a recent photo. They looked horrible. Order it in.
Exactly.
They're about to.
I'm
Well,
sure
James has
people
been
have been
saying that
getting
about Phil Collins.
Phil
for
Collins
years.
for a while, yeah.
Mm.
But I
Well,
mean,
I just
there's a-
remember, I was also working there when Mac Miller died, and like we had some kids come in who like bought their entire discography, his entire discography the next day, and was kind of like, I mean, this is going to go up in value, right? And I was like, oh yeah, don't open it. Like you're going to want to keep that sealed. Buy a couple copies actually.
Seal it.
Like, yeah, you're going to want
don't
that.
listen to it.
Yeah.
How come you just had an emoji pop up on your screen?
I think it's like it's an Apple MacBook thing. Like you can, there's certain, yeah, there we go.
What?
Yeah. It's like an automatic thing.
You must have like a newer operating system than me. Mine's not doing it.
I don't know.
I don't think I can do it.
Damn, I want that
Do
so
double
badly.
horns. Double horns.
Double horns?
Yeah.
Okay, let's just try this out here for people who have the $20 Patreon.
No, I guess not.
Mine,
Damn.
I have a Mac Mini, so maybe it doesn't do it.
You got like an M2 there or something? What's going on?
M1, mine?
No, Will.
Will.
Because he's got this whole new thing.
I don't know. I got a MacBook Pro in like 2023, I think.
Yeah. But you've also got a gaming PC.
That's a different rig entirely. It wouldn't
Yeah.
do that if I had that in order right now. Also,
Yeah.
who's out of Josh real quick?
Oh, you got a dog there too.
Nice.
You got
Anyway.
shut up.
Yeah, no, I remember Grant doing that. Not pre-death at Zulu,
Yeah,
but I remember
right.
it being like they passed, like going through the under the bins and being like, we got to like, and on display, you know,
Important.
all the I mean
that's normal retail stuff, I guess.
yeah.
It's just marketing, man.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
just record stores got to do what they can to.
You know that Smith song, Paint a Vulgar Picture Off Strange Ways Here We Come? That's like all about that. It's like,
Oh, is it?
yeah, it's like the first lines on it are like, at the record company meeting, on their hands a dead star, and all the plans they weave and all the sickening greed. And it's
Right.
like, and at the record company party, on their hands a dead star, the sycophantic slags all say, I knew him first and I knew him well. And then it's like reissue, repackage, reevaluate the songs.
How do you have his lyrics memorized? So.
A big fan of that song because it's really beautiful, because in it, like, it goes through this and it's like double pack with a photograph, extra track and a tacky badge, and then it goes to like it pivots to a first person narrative of someone who was a fan, like who's a real fan, and it's like, I touched you at the sound check, but you had no real way of knowing. In my heart I begged, please take me with you. I don't care where you're going. And it's like this real plea of like how much this person loved him and how much everyone is like the satiating the need, different sleeves, all this kind of stuff to like make as much money as they can. So it's a good song, actually.
And, and the sickening reality
yeah.
that nowadays it's not even right when they die. It's like for the next 50 years after they're dead. In the Beatles case, they're still repackaging, tuning up, finding old lost ghost vocals and
Yeah.
putting them out, you know.
Well, hey, you can blame Neptune Records for some of that. So
because of
that's legit, man. That's
pretty legit stuff.
We interviewed Rob when he found the tape.
Yeah. I'm just trying to do a little local humor there, trying to.
I like his very well. I mean, listen, Neptune's doing just fine. They've got like the whole like Nardwuar adjacent. Rob's a big community guy. You know, he's kind of like, I don't know. He seems to like let his space be used for all sorts of activities. I used to go there before I knew anyone in the city. I mean, I go to Zulu too, and like when I first moved here, like 20 odd years ago, and like. Just go into the basement and buy just like for hours. I had no friends really, you know, and I've started doing that stuff a little bit more again. It's taken years to get back into records. This year's been a big records year for me. Like for the first time, I'd say probably in like 5 or 10 years that I've really kind of been excited and enthused by the culture, you know?
For me, it's really dependent on my income for that year. It's like if I have a little bit of extra money, I'm going to spend it on records. Mm-hmm. And I love having the money to spend on records. Like kind of like the first thing.
I mean, those PS5 and GameCube games or GameCube, you know, Switch games, they're not cheap, man.
They're not.
So you need some extra cash for all that.
I just finished a session right before
a sesh, hey?
Yeah.
We should probably introduce our esteemed guest here.
Yeah, our guest today, third timer. No, you've been on 3 times, I think.
Second time.
Just the second time?
The first one was just such a big drop, you know what I mean?
But didn't you come on your own before?
No.
One time? Oh, okay. I thought it was 3 times. Will Anderson, old friend of mine, old co-worker of mine from the record store, but you might know him better as the front man of Hotline TNT.
And he's blowing balloons on he's got balloon emojis now. Check it out.
They're
damn, I got to learn how to do this stuff.
One of the hottest guitar-based acts on the scene right now. I mean, this guy's living in New York City. He's on the Strip, whatever that is now. I wouldn't know anything about it. They put out a new record this year called Raspberry Moon.
Greenwich Village, I presume it's still just there in New York. You know, it's just Cafe Wall.
The Strip, sure. But Raspberry Moon, really highly praised, highly loved record. We're talking power pop. The influences are all there. Help me out here, Will. We're talking everything from The Replacements to My Bloody Valentine to Teenage Fan Club, a little bit of Big Star, a little bit of Dumb and Dumber soundtrack.
Yep. I'm going to throw in a little reference to Welcome Back Sugar. They just announced their reunion today.
Yeah.
You know Sugar, Bob Mould's band in the 90s.
Sugar, yeah, for sure.
Is that Husker Du guy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Husker Du, I should have said, I know one of your top influences.
Number 1.
Is that number one?
Yeah. Yeah.
They're the biggest section of my record shelf.
But what about Guided by Voices?
Not that big into Guided by Voices.
No.
I like it.
I was thinking I'm thinking of bands that I associate with not only a certain sound and aesthetic, but more so the indie core band release, like Cold Vision, you know, of like this band could be your lifestyle mentality when it comes to being in a band.
They have that, yeah.
I think so.
Definitely. I actually don't, you know, like I just said, like I'm not a fan, but I really only know like maybe one album pretty well. I
don't know it. I think probably because I've been frightened by the culture around it. Because it seems so like you got to be deep in. It's like Guided by Voices. It's like you got to be part of the whole thing. It's like The Dead. Like I avoided The Dead for years in bands like that because I was like, I don't know if I want to be part of the whole thing. You know?
Yeah, the buy-in is quite high.
It is, yeah. But then, you know, I was sort of coerced into it via Grateful Shred and all that.
What about Sonic Youth?
They're my top 5.
Okay.
Big time.
Dinosaur Jr.?
Right there.
Oh, yeah.
All the SST stuff is like kind of that's my origin.
What about STP? Stone Temple Pilots.
That'd be me. That's my top fucking
Not
top
so much
5,
for me.
dude.
SST that really brings me back to Zulu. That's like when I got to college and like started listening to good music, it started with like at Zulu Records listening to like Yeah, the classics, the Husker Du, dinosaurs.
Yeah.